something wrong, and I can't.
We're picking up Marcus worldwide. We're everywhere. Let's go to Gary in Santa Maria, California. Hello, stranger. What's up?
Oh, working on tactical astrology. 15 seconds real quick. Stephanie Quayle has a great YouTube channel, and she's real easy to find.
Sure, she sure is. Good girl. I really like her.
A real cutie, too. I'll link it on mine when I'm off here. When it comes to major corporations using astrology, I've been watching T-Mobile since I signed up over 2.5 years ago, and it correlates, of course, to paranormal date 20,000 to 1 plus odds, and you and the CEO of T-Mobile, John Legere, sharing the same exact birth date, June 4th, and my membership in paranormal date, June 4th. I don't ignore 20,000 to 1 odds. I take it as a given fact and run with it. Now, they started their Uncarrier 11 program. They started it on June 6th. Uncarrier 11 is offering a share of stock, publicly traded stock in T-Mobile for all of us subscribers. Also, I just picked up a free pizza tonight from their app.
A free pizza?
From Domino's. He's given away the bank on their T-Mobile Tuesday app.
How did you get a free pizza? You just downloaded the app and got it?
Yeah, you don't even have to be a T-Mobile subscriber. They have a workaround there if you're not. But
God, that could be really expensive.
Oh, well, this here in Santa Maria, I used to work for Domino's and Papa John's. I love part-time pizza driving. Great job. So I know everybody in town. They gave away about $3,500 worth of pizzas just in Santa Maria alone, and nobody told them it was coming. They were short-staffed. But T-Mobile has what they call their binge on, and that just means that they reduce YouTube to 480p rather than the really high-definition stuff, but they give it away for free. Now, if you go live with Coast to Coast with streaming video, it's free under T-Mobile. They are killing the rest of the industry. They call themselves the Uncarrier. You're the 450-pound gorilla of alternative talk. I am going to be hell-bent to get you guys, should I say, in bed together? Maybe not.
Well, yeah, you can say that, I guess.
Because there is a 20,000 to 1 odds that this is made in heaven. Now, T-Mobile is going to offer their stock when the sun moves into Cancer by 36 seconds. I have watched every move they have done. John Legere has somebody very astrologically adept guiding him. I use the same software that John Hogue uses. He and I have identical software and identical republishing rights. So both of us chose that years, if not decades ago.
Well, you're on it. You're on it. So I don't know. Let's see what you pull off with whatever you're working. I'm always game for new projects, Gary. Always game indeed. We're going to take a break in just a few moments, and we'll come back with more calls, open lines, and then got a great week ahead of you. Oh, man, it's good tomorrow.
Well, now it's getting to be fun having a YouTube channel. I wanted to jump in and expound on a few things that I said to George on the air. I got real curious after I hung up from my last call that you just heard, and I did some fact-checking. And it appears that Domino's has been disingenuous as to what went wrong, quote-unquote, with the T-Mobile Tuesdays promotion. Apparently, Domino's corporate did not notify any of the stores, not just Santa Maria. I called around to a number of stores, and of course their media policy tells their managers not to talk to anybody from the press, but I'm not press. I'm a driver, right? Was with them for about 6 years, and with Papa John's for about another 8 years after that, off and on. Um, and it appears Domino's was more than content to lay the blame right at the feet of T-Mobile, almost getting Mr. Legere to apologize for having a successful promotion. There would not have been a problem with people getting their free pizza if Domino's corporate had informed their stores that it was going to happen. I know a little bit about that because the former owner of Papa John's in Grover Beach commissioned me to do the recon work when he was buying the Santa Maria franchise for his business. And what I did, of course, was just phone in my orders to all the competitors with special emphasis on the two Domino's stores late at night, because they all use sequential numbering on their order system. So if I ordered something at 11:15 for pickup at 11:30, we could get an idea of how many orders they did that entire day, whether it be a Friday, the busiest day, or a Tuesday, the slowest day. And then, of course, I did the demographic analysis that he then relied on to go ahead and purchase the territory for the Santa Maria franchise, which is still doing a very thriving business in Santa Maria. But to have Domino's say that their stores were overwhelmed is solely at the feet of Domino's, not at the feet of T-Mobile. That it's a horrible disrespect, in my opinion, that Domino's showed John Legere from T-Mobile, thinking that T-Mobile was just some backwoods cellular company with a few customers that were going to come in and get 100 pieces. At Papa John's, we bid on and were granted the school lunch program, which meant, of course, like I said, that we had to crank out about 300 pizzas before 11 o'clock in the morning, and it just requires a little staffing up. If you have to pay a couple of part-time employees overtime, all right, that's time and a half. So you're going to spend an extra $5 an hour, and you won't spend $5 an hour to bring in a couple of people to handle the load from the T-Mobile Tuesdays promotion? Give me a break. Who's kidding who here? Well, that's what you get when you deal with a CEO that dresses in a shirt and tie. Look at the CEO of Papa John's. You can't tell that guy from a driver. The CEO looks like any driver that's working for him. Look at John Legere. He looks like any clerk that's working at a T-Mobile store. And look at Mr. Suit and Tie from J. Patrick Doyle from Domino's, stuffed shirt and all. Who do you think is going to be the one more likely to be disingenuous? A guy who looks like the people that work for him, or a stuffed suit in a shirt and a tie? Oh well, I've made my point. It would be a help if all of you T-Mobile people that happen to listen to this little YouTube tirade that I'm on, get a hold of Mr. Legere and send him the link to this video. He needs to know this. I already made the appropriate calls to a fairly high level at Papa John's encouraging them to take advantage of the opportunity, the vacuum that Domino's total mishandling of T-Mobile's promotion left. And I'll say a little prayer that Domino's steps in, Domino's steps out, and Big Papa steps in to show Domino's how it's done. All right, I've ranted enough. I'll let you be and get on with my next video. What I'll be posting next is a 2000, the year 2000, November, right after the fiasco of the recount in Florida. And it's a half-hour interview I did on a local Christian radio station. Yeah, I know, Christian radio station. But we talked about the election and some of the things that I recommended needed to be changed to avoid such a fiasco in vote counting again. And of course, you have probably already heard my little radio interview that I had with Senator. Oh, there I go. I'm so bad with names. Passion for Truth. Yeah, Mr. Single Bullet Theory himself, and I still don't remember his name. All right, I quit. Been at this too long. It's on the channel. It just aggravates the heck out of me when I can't remember names. It's part of that leftover brain damage. I get holes in my memory. Names, remembering names. Oh, my soul to be able to remember names. All right, we'll let you be. Gosh, what a botched up narration this is. All right. I hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye. Well, that only took about 15 seconds too long. Arlen Specter, Passion for Truth. Yeah, Mr. Single Bullet Theory himself. All right. We'll see you. Bye.